Monday, so round 2.
Okay, welcome to round 2. If you're catching this part, you're catching the replay. Make sure to comment hashtag replay, say hi, let us know that you're here, send some hearts. And as you hop on, let us know if you can hear.
Yes, can you hear us
Can
now?
you hear? Can you
Hopefully.
hear us?
Here I was just sharing all my jokes for myself. Okay,
Yay,
good.
sound!
We have sound.
Yeah, so Liberty and I were just joking, I guess, for ourselves.
We probably looked like, what is it, those two characters that just talk to each other. We had no idea what we were talking about.
Okay, well, let's go ahead then, and I will now share the right one that's working. Sorry about that. You know, Lib just said it's Monday, so technical difficulties, of course.
But thanks for mentioning something.
Yes.
Because otherwise, we would have been yapping on for 4 or 5 minutes and been like, why is no one responding?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so
Good.
hello. Happy Monday. I guess that just goes along with like a manic Monday and
Yes.
always the unexpected. So hope everybody's having a nice start to their week. Good, glad you guys can hear. Thanks for hopping back on. I'm going to try to get this shared here to my group, and then we will go ahead and get started with you guys.
So we have new goodies today, of course, but I'm also going to try on just a handful, like 2 or 3 pieces of some things that Rachel's maybe tried on for you, but I haven't like taken a picture in for some sizing ideas. This black shirt for a minute is going to make it go crazy. But if you think of something that maybe you've seen on a live in the last like 2 or 3 lives and you haven't seen it and you want to see it on a larger size, while I'm here we can run and do that. So just make a little note on there or something. So if you don't see something at the end, I'll have some time to like run up and get a couple things on, you know? So
yeah, so hello everybody who's hopping on. Hey Katie again. Hey Rhonda and Kathy. Thank you guys for coming back. And our color is real off, so hopefully, there, maybe it'll adjust now. So, hello.
As long as I don't walk in the frame.
Liberty comes in that black and it throws it off. But, all right, so, everybody, we had a fun weekend, a fun week since all that Valentine's stuff came out. We had some beautiful new goodies, so there still are some of those in stock. So if you didn't catch those on the first round, there are still some more. I did restock a few items, and as always, if I don't have something, let me know. I can always try to snatch it up for you. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for those because we have a little less than a month till Valentine's Day, about 3 weeks. So plenty of time to still get your Valentine's goodies if you are after them.
Yep.
But we have some new beauties to show you today. We might need to move. Do we need to move this back a little bit or are we good? We might be good.
I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and get started. So, the first one that we are going to show you today, this is the new Ruffle button down, and I am just adoring this. I just put this on, and they are lovely. You know what? This made me think that the other day I had to go to an event that I had to dress up for, and I really kind of like am more dress casual for work, so I get away with a lot of jeggings and that kind of thing. And I was like, oh, I don't have a ton that's like dressy, and this top is just perfect. It's this beautiful crepe material. And this one, it's actually like a light blush. I can't remember what the color of it is. Rose, maybe? Yep. It's called Rose. I am in a size small, which is my true size. Intended for size is 4 to 6. I tend to be about a 6 on top, so this is a great fit. It has this awesome high-low feature to it, so it's got that longer back, if you want to see a nice picture of the back. It's got a great length for the sleeves here, and they're just awesome. I love kind of that cropped length in the front. It really gives it some fun detail, and then it's just got that pretty ruffle here. So as you can see, I have some room in it. I really like the small and the fit of it, so I wouldn't size down in this.
Yeah, it's not intended
it's
to
not
be like,
intended to be fitted.
This is like a keep some things to the illusion type of top.
Yes, it's just perfect. I absolutely love this. So I would recommend staying true to size in these. Know that it's going to give you a little bit of extra room, but of course that is the intention of it. So it's just really, really darling. I love these. And do you remember what I said the price of these are? 52, I think. 52. Yes, these are 52, but they're gorgeous crepe material. I don't know if I can show you an up close if you can kind of see.
Crepe is a great way to...
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a texture to it. It's a nice weight. It's really going to like wash and wear, I can tell, for a long time really well. It's a great thickness.
So I have this one on in the black, and I did want to mention that the kind of like has happened with some cardigans and things in the past, the arm is very long when you get to, I would say probably the extra, let's say the 2X and the 3X. So I actually have chosen to cuff this up to just kind of keep the sleeves up and out of my way. You'll also see that where it falls on my bust, where it could be just, if you are more busty, just be aware of how that falls. But once again, that kind of nice high-low, so you're covering your butt really well there. I would definitely recommend wearing a tank underneath these, a tank that you have, or one of the A&D tanks. But I love the weight. I love the collar. I also like that if you like to show off your collarbones or a little bit of your chest, that this is like a way to kind of tastefully do that. It's a nice way.
Yeah.
And then Rachel's had that lovely rose on. And then it's in this great, they're saying it's off-white, but I really think it's like a true white.
Yeah, it's quite white.
But you can see, do you see how like there's some texture? The white, I think, maybe shows off the texture the best way. We always get questions like, is it see-through? Well, it's white, so you're going to want to wear a tank underneath it, whether it's a white tank or even a tan tank. I'd probably wear a tank under all these. Michelle, you asked, is it soft? It's not like a baby suede material. It's like a crepe. So if you're familiar with like, I don't want to say like a homecoming dress or like a bridesmaid dress, but it's kind of like that type of flow.
So it's soft, but yet it has the texture to it.
Yes.
So it's not like
it's
super,
not stiff. I wouldn't say for a minute.
No,
that
but
this
it's
is
not
stiff.
a really smooth, silky feel either because
Right.
it has that texture in it.
This shirt wouldn't come up. You know how like if you're thinking it's slinky, it's not slinky. I guess.
No.
So is it comfortable and soft? Sure, but there's a little texture to it.
It doesn't.
I wouldn't
rough.
touch it and be like, ooh, that's soft.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's not rough on the skin, but I just love these because they are that perfect like dress style top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Katie, I have this on in the 3, but I had wondered if I could have done it in the 2, just because I was wondering. But then I was like, I don't want it to be any higher, if that makes sense. I don't want it any higher in the front, and I didn't want it any higher in the back. So I also like where the shoulders fall on this. So I have it on in the 3. So yeah, I hope that helped.
And these are really cute because you can pair them with different pixie pants.
Yep.
I just have them on with a jegging, so this is a way that you can kind of dress it down a little bit.
Yep.
You know, but still have that fun detail. I have it on just with a black jegging and a gray booty to kind of highlight like those muted tones. But I think that this would be perfect with a pixie pant.
Yep.
It would be great with a wider leg trouser would be really cute. I think that you'll find that there are a lot of options for these that you can definitely get some good wear.
I think they would even be fun with a printed jegging too.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, because they're enough of that like solid muted, but then you have like the texture differences that are kind of fun with jegging too.
Yeah, and I think that what's nice about these is, you know, the ones that we saw in the summer were a little bit more of that like linen fabric. These are a little bit dressier, I think, with it being, it has like a very slight sheen to it. They're just a really great top. Love these. So it comes in the 3 colors.
And they're poly. They're all poly.
Good question, Kathy. You know, Liberty and I were just talking about those long sleeves in the 3X sizes. So that's something I'm going to make sure to report to our design team and talk with them about and see if that's something that can maybe be, I guess, more considered and adjusted on, you know, future runs of items because they do get so long. So you don't need to have super long arms.
As if you noticed, Jenny, that she had the gray boot on, so those houndstooth jeggings would look adorable with this.
Yeah, this is that same color.
Perfect.
This is that same color of the shirt that I had on with the houndstooth, which in that picture that you had sent me. So yeah, that'd be perfect. And Rhonda, this isn't like, it's not rough like the flannel, or it's not as thick as the flannel. It's definitely more of a dress shirt. It's more of a dress shirt material. Yeah, Michelle, it's not scratchy. So, but it's just not super soft. Gina, there have been jeggings that have been distressed in the past. They're a little bit hard to come by at this point, but we do have a new line of actual like distressed jeans coming. So give it a couple months and those will be out. Jenny, you'd want an extra small in this one. So I think Lib is getting changed and then I will get changed. But let us know, like we said, if you have any questions, anything specific you want to see Lib in that maybe she hasn't shown in the last 2-3 weeks. So if you want to see plus size in anything, make sure to mention that so we can pull it. Sizing, these are pretty true to size. So Suzanne, I'm in a small, which is my true to size. It's recommended for sizes 4 to 6. I tend to be about a 6 on top. So this is a small that gives you the intended flow in this. It's not meant to be super fitted, but I really like the fit on the arms. I mean, as you can see, like they have some looseness. The fabric doesn't have a lot of stretch, so that's why I wouldn't personally size down in this one, because it really, I just think, fits exactly how it should be. It's got great sleeve length. So stay true to size in these for sure. I think that Lib liked true to size, and then I like true to size. So across the board, we're going to say stay true to size in them. So super cute, you guys. I just love these. Love too the length on the back. So like I have the original knit jeggings on that don't have back pockets, and I like to have some extra coverage with those. Or if you're in like the pixie pant, this is going to be perfect to give you that little bit of coverage that you like, kind of do some masking on the front of those areas we want to hide, and it's just perfect. So I hope that you guys like this new style. They're $52 if you missed that, and then it's available in the black that I think Lib said it's called cream, but it's really like an ivory white. Oh, it's called off-white, but it's really like white, and then the blush. So Lib's going to show you something else, and I'm going to get changed.
Okay, so I am kind of excited to share these with you. They're called the tissue turtleneck, which I think is kind of a fun description for them too. But these turtlenecks, as you can see, if I back up a little bit, you can see my tank under here because they're that light, like tissue weight. It's very interesting. So this is like, how do I want to describe this? It's 100% poly. I'm sorry, it can't be 100% poly because there's some little, there's some spandex in here. It's rayon. I'm glad I looked. It's 97 rayon, 3% spandex. So that's where you're going to get that stretch. And this is in 2 different colors. Rachel's going to have it on in the other one for you, but this one is called Mocha, and it's the tissue turtleneck. And let me just like back up for you just a little bit to give you a better idea. You see under the, you got to remember we have this like ring light that shines a lot of light on us. So when this top is one that is technically see-through, I don't mean technically, it is see-through, but it is meant to be that lighter weight top that you would wear as a warming layer or a fun overlayer. I even like the look of this with the, you know, your tank showing underneath. There's no issue with the sleeve being too long. This little neck on here, you could either pull up if you wanted to have extra coverage or fold it over like I have done it today. I just have this on with a great tank and one of the classic olive jeggings and a pair of black boots. I think this is fun with black and gold. This would also be neat with a cascade cardigan or one of the cardigans itself, but it's meant to be that kind of layering piece this time of year. Rachel's actually going to pair it with a cardigan for you, I think. So let me see here. Boy, those sleeves are long. I have monkey arms, so I prefer. Diane, did you mean the sleeves on these are this shirt is long, or maybe the last one? I'm not exactly sure. Yes, Katie, I like to layer too. So, very slimming. Well, thank you. I have this on in the 3 as well. I'm pretty sure. I better check. Yeah, I have this on in the 3. So I would say that like, sometimes I can wear the 2, but this one I would not wear the 2 in. I would definitely want to keep it just for tummy room. But if you're height wise, you could maybe go down to the 2. But I would say definitely wear this in the 3. But it's very soft. We had a question about the last shirt about its softness. This is a different type of softness. It's almost like tencel, if you remember like the fabric called tencel. But yeah, this is really nice. And then Rachel's got it paired for you in another colorway too.
Okay, so this is the Rose, I believe, is the one that this is called Rose. What I love about these is that they do have a little bit of flow in the body, so they're not super fitted in that regard. So I have some room here. This is a size small. I'll take this off. But just to show you guys how you can layer this with different cardigans, you get that nice fitted neck. So I know some people don't love to have a fitted neck or a turtleneck, but I love that it's a nice fit because there's nothing like that turtleneck that's in between where it's supposed to be like a cowl neck and then or where it's supposed to be fitted and it's too loose. So this is really nice because it gives you a great fitted neckline on it. I know I looked up the price of these already and I can't remember. So let me tell you the price. These are $36. So as you can see, like Libby talked about, and as we talked about it last week on one of our lives, was that we're going to start seeing some more of these pieces that are intended for layering. So they're meant to be layers, so they aren't going to be super heavy, or they're not going to have that really extra added weight to them. So that's why like we get into the tissue turtleneck. That's a lighter weight turtleneck meant to layer either over or under different things. So this is something that would be cute under like a jumpsuit. You can layer it because it's not super thick. You're not going to get a lot of warmth with it. You can layer it, of course, under different cardigans, or you can just layer it over a tank top. So that's what it's meant to be, a layering piece, and to give you that different texture, give you the different feels of the fabric, and then just a little bit of a different look to the different fabrics. So that's why some of them are going to be a little bit of a lighter weight and a see-through. It's not because they're a low quality, but that is the intention for the look of the particular piece. So it's kind of fun to give you some more dimension to your outfits and that kind of thing. I do have something underneath it. I do have a cami underneath. I don't even think you can see it. This one is not, I mean, they're not really that see-through, to be honest. Like I took pictures in a couple for somebody and you couldn't see through them at all. So we were kind of, you know, on the fence of like whether you can see through them. This one you can't see through at all. Oh, actually you can kind of see my necklace under here, but they're just not real. They're not that thin. So don't let the tissue word scare you about the thinness.
No, and you gotta remember, I had on like a nude color with dark underneath.
Yeah, Liv had on like that nude color with a black tank underneath. So, you know, just don't let that scare you because they are not that thin. So they're really, really cute. Yes, this turtleneck under a poncho would be cute. You are correct. There's a lot of ways that you can layer these, and you're not going to get a lot of warmth with them, which is kind of nice for some of us who like to layer, but we are warm, you know, and you don't want to have a lot of extra weight all the time. So yes, this is a great work outfit. So this is that new, a newer essential cardigan that we have in stock that I have paired here with the blush tissue turtleneck. I'll take this off so you guys can kind of get an idea. Here I go with my bracelets. So you guys can kind of get an idea here of sleeve length on me and the body fit. So like I said, it has a nice flow to the body. I just love it. It's so stretchy, you guys. This is really stretchy. So it just is going to really kind of form to you, especially on like your top half really well. So you get that nice fitted look to it, which is what I love about being able to layer these, is that you can layer them under sweaters, under cardigans, layer them underneath things and get that nice fitted. That Cardi, it's on my site already. It's not brand new. It is called, let me tell you the name of it. This Cardi is called Navy Floral, although it's a gray. It's not navy. I don't know why it was called Navy Floral, but it's like a darker charcoaly gray. So Navy Floral is this one. It's beautiful. And it's got that great rose color in it. So just to give you an idea of the fit here, it's really nice, a really nice flow in the body. And like I said, these are $36. And then I have these paired, as you can see, I have like my cami tank here. I have them paired with the wide leg knit pant. So these are a knit pant. They're so comfortable. It is like wearing pajamas. That's how it feels because they're just that comfortable, but they have a really great width to the legs, so it gives you that new, which is back in style, is the wide leg. These are actually the darkest burgundy. I'm not sure what color they look like for you guys. We'll give you an up close look once we get them off, but this is the darkest burgundy, so it kind of pairs with that, the rose colors, the burgundy, and then brings out some of those tones that were in that cardigan. I am in a size, let's see, I'm in a size medium here, which is my true to size pant. I tend to be about an 8 on the bottom, so I like a size medium in almost all of our bottoms, and so this is the medium. They brush just the top of my shoe. I'm 5'7", so to give you an idea of the overall length of them, they just brush the top of my shoe. So I would say like 5'7", they're going to be perfect. If you get taller and you're in the same size range as me, then they are going to probably be like a little bit short on you. But Liberty, have you put these on yet?
No, I'm going to try them with the next one.
Liv's going to try them on with the next one so that way you guys can see them in her size as well. These are $44 for the wide leg knit pant, the wide leg knit, but they are just so comfortable. They are the best, and they come in several colors. So the darkest burgundy is new today. I believe I have some black left in stock, and then we're going to show you a different color in those. But these are really a great pant. They have pockets, just awesome, and super comfortable to be able to be comfortable, but yet have still kind of that professional look where you can go out and about in public and not feel like you are wearing jammies. So hopefully that covers that. If you guys have questions on these, let me know. But I really, I'm loving the tissue turtleneck. Love, love, love. And you get a great great length here in the collar, so you can have it tucked nice and high, and which is really slimming. They're really slimming, like when you have that nice fit on the neck.
Yep.
So, okay, I think that covers these. Let us know if you have questions, and Liv's gonna come on out.
Okay, I have a new print to share in a dress that you have seen. This one is called, hold on, let's see here. It's the burgundy floral, and this is the 3/4 sleeve shirt tunic dress, which is different than the swing, okay? So what makes this different than the swing is it's a little bit more fitted. The sleeve length is a little bit different. I think that the shoulders and the bust are very similar for these sizes. But you'll see it's more a dress. And I have just put this on with a pair of black leggings for this time of year. And I kept shoes off, so you could leave that to your imagination. I think it would be nice with a pair of boots this time of year, but it would also be really nice for a flat. Even if you were looking for something for a winter wedding, I think that this could be absolutely gorgeous. I've paired this here with kind of like a fun long earring that kind of dresses it up a little bit. It'd be fantastic with a bib necklace as well if you were looking for something that was a little bit more dressy this time of year and you wanted to have a coverage without being too warm. Diane, the tissue turtleneck came in the mocha that I had on, and then that rose and black. But the rose and the black, well, actually all three are new today. And then what size turtleneck was Rachel wearing? Rachel had on the small. She had on the small today. And then I had on the 3. And they have a little bit of that flow in the body, but I would say true to size. I would stay true to size on those. But I'll just get really close so you can see kind of some of the details and how pretty this print is. I think it's just a very flattering print with so many of these beautiful kind of, we have a lot of jewel tone things that are in right now, but the burgundies and the cream and things like that are just absolutely stunning and beautiful. They look great on brunettes, they look great on blondes, they look good on redheads, fair skin, light skin. So, but this of course has the famous pockets in here too, so you have a place to put your phone while you're on the dance floor. But I really do think that this would be a nice dress if you had a wedding this time of year, even into spring, because of the weight of it, and then also the print. So I'll just do a quick spin for you here. I have this on in the 3, true to size. I would definitely say true to size in these in the whole size run. So if you're extra small to the 3, buy it in the size that you normally purchase, not like your swing size or something like that. But I love this.
Yeah, that's really
and
cute.
Plenty of room in the bust, which is great. And then I also don't feel like it's too tight in the tummy, although it is a little bit more fitting than the swing tunic would be, because that is the intended fit for this dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel's got it on in her size, so we'll do kind of like a size comparison to side. Oh, I guess I forgot this has a fun little slit on
yes, it has the
on the
fun
sleeve
little detail.
too. So that's a nice little thing there too. But I mean, this is a classic dress.
Yeah.
And this is the first print we've seen of this?
No, there are there's two other prints. There's an animal
I
print and then there's
forgot.
another one. Okay,
I
so
forgot.
I have this dress styled as a dress with a tall boot to get me through winter. I don't tend to like show my legs off. I really go for like a legging under a dress. That would be my go-to styling. But just to show you that you can definitely wear this as a dress and it's not too short. So this gives me great length. I'm in a size small here. You can size up if you want, but it's not necessary. I really like my true size in this because it's baby suede. It has a great stretch to it. And yeah, like Lib said, it has that cute little slit here, so it just gives you some good movement on your arms. And yeah, it's just really cute. I love these and I love the shape of it. Of course, fabulous that it has pockets like Lib said. These are $48. And this print is beautiful. This was actually part of the Valentine's line and I didn't get it in right away. So I was happy to be able to still grab some of these because they're gorgeous. So this is the 3/4 sleeve shift dress, $48. It is currently available on my site in a black, a like denim navy color, and then animal print and another floral print. Those are all in a baby French terry. This is the only one that's in baby suede. So those that are in the baby French terry run a little bit snugger. So those I wouldn't hesitate. I would definitely size up in those, just because that French terry doesn't have quite the same stretch as these do. So in those others, if you're looking at them go up one size, I prefer a size medium in that, and here I'm in the small. So just gorgeous. beautiful new pieces. So let me know, you guys, if you have any questions. I think Lib is getting changed as we speak.
I am ready.
This is called the 3/4 sleeve shift tunic dress. 3/4 sleeve shift tunic dress. So you can wear it tunic style or you can wear it dress style, which is fabulous. You know, you saw Lib in it with a legging, so you can definitely pull it off as a tunic, or you can pull it off as a dress. Totally fine with enough length that it's just above my knee, so it really gives some good length to it. I am in a size small. So I'm in a size small in this one, but the 4 others that it comes in, the black, the navy, and then the 2 other prints, those are baby French terry and those size up one, okay? So those are run a little snugger.
Yes, they were.
Okay, well here comes Lib.
Okay, so you have seen this cardigan, but it's in our favorite color, mustard. And this is the thumb hole here. So these each have a fun little thumb hole there, if that's your thing. And of course, this great ruffle detail, and the waffling on this print is so nice, and it kind of keeps you insulated as well. Now, this is a new tiered tunic for all of us that love these tiered tunics. This is a really nice, kind of off-white with the maize, I guess. It's mustard maize. And then, what animal print does it come in?
I don't know if I have one down here. I'll take a peek.
I think it was leopard.
Yeah, it comes in like a leopard.
Yeah, it was leopard. But I love this combo together. This is great with even like a fun pop of a scarf, or even you want to do some pattern matching, mixing with a plaid scarf or even a floral scarf. That this could just make this lovely. And I chose to just do this with a legging. I know a lot of times we do things with jeggings, but I found that the length in this really allowed me to feel comfortable with having a legging on as well. So it's great with a jegging or a legging. I love the length in this. There's a lot of room in this. So, and I say that because if you wanted to, I think you could size down one, just depending on how you're bust and how you carry your weight. Because there's definitely, the intended fit is to have more room in the arm and kind of through the bust. But if you happen to be a larger size that's taller, you could size down one. So I hope that's helpful for the sizing on this, but I do have both pieces on in the 3X. Mustard looks good with navy too. Oh, absolutely. I love mustard and navy together. I mean, I am a University of Michigan fan, so of course those are our school colors, but I do love the two together. They're very complementary and they're beautiful. And a lot of us have fun mustard navy pieces that are in our closets that maybe we forget to pair with colors like mustard or coral. And this would be a fun way to liven those up. I always say, you got to remember what you have in your closet already and then see a new piece and kind of like reinvent something, right? So yes, a suggestion of a full outfit, but sometimes just one piece can kind of like liven up a couple more things that you have in your closet already. Oh, what you got there? Oh, okay. Well, this is how this fits on my body style, and I'll get out of here so you can see some more stuff.
Okay, so this is still that shift dress tunic, but what I wanted to show you guys was that, you know, wide leg pants are really a new thing that are coming back in. So I happen to just be throwing on these pants to change, and I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully you can, but how cute this is even with a wide leg pant. So this is how you can wear this into a tunic versus just wearing it as a dress. It has a nice length to it still, but it's just a really cute pairing with like that wide leg pant that is now coming back in style. One thing that I always struggled with was wearing like a swing tunic with a wide leg pant, because it kind of you'd get two of that shape, where two of the like pizza shape, right? Is that what we call it, Lib? Yeah. You know, where it has this angle to it, and that's just, it kind of makes you larger. So this is nice because it gives you that straighter cut, but then you get that little bit of flare in the pant. So if you're somebody who would tend to wear this more tunic style, know that you can wear it with a straight leg, like a legging, but you can also wear it with like a new style in the wide leg, which is something that's coming back into trend, or is back in trend, but is new here, I guess newer to us, and then back in style again from years ago. So just a great way that you can kind of utilize this and wear it as a swing, or wear it as a dress, wear it as a tunic, and wear it with a few different bottoms. So you can wear it with a tall boot, you can wear it with a skinny leg, and you can also wear it with now a wide leg, which gives you a really cute pairing. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and I'm gonna go change. Okay, I'll be back.
saying to Rachel, this is the first thing that I put on today that I said, oh, that's a little tighter than I thought. But it is because I'm starting to have a little bit of belly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like, well, you do have a baby in your belly.
And I'm not showing much, but it's like right in that area. And I was like, what the heck? I'm like, oh, you're right. I am 20 weeks pregnant, so I might as well not like give myself too much of a hard time about that. But I love the weight of this. I also love that it's kind of like sporty but dressy at the same time. It's a really nice just weight. Gosh, this is beautiful. No funny business with the length of the sleeve. No funny business with something being just like too large. And I have this on just over a tank top, but Rachel was just showing you how there's these great new wide leg pants that are back. And she had that on in the, what was the color you had it on earlier?
Darkest burgundy.
The darkest burgundy. So this was, yes, I do too, Gail. I love chambray. What come in size? How much?
Which I did say that we would show this up close. This is the darkest burgundy, and then the pant that Lib has on. So just to give you guys a color of that. It's really like a dark burgundy plum almost.
Yes. I think that's a good way to describe it. And this one is just called gray. And
what's called gray?
This pant color.
Oh.
And what I think I like about this pant is that it feels very put together. It's a great length. I would wear this with a flat all day long, all the time. And then I absolutely, I don't know, I just like think it's so comfortable, but you're like, it's like you're wearing pajamas, but you're getting away with it, if that makes sense. Just slightly out of breath while trying to talk. Pregnant girls problems. Yes, a little bit. I am, Kristen. But I think, that's what we were saying is like, this was the first one I put on that was like, what the heck's going on down here? So maybe this one isn't so pregnant friendly, but it is when you're not pregnant, which is a great thing. But I'll have Rachel show you this, but I love the chambray. I love the gray together. I think it can be, you can do it with a lot of different prints of scarves. I talked about that a little bit earlier, but I think it's a fun way to kind of tie all your pieces together.
Yeah, so I absolutely love this. It's really nice because it's a really soft denim. So it has a lot of like movement and flow to it. It doesn't feel really constricting. Of course, like denim, it doesn't have much stretch to it, but it just has a great flow to it. And unlike, I think if any of you had tried on or own the, what was the denim dress that we had? The denim shirt dress. That was a much stiffer fabric and heavier weight. This is more lightweight. So it's going to really be, again, a great layering piece for underneath different sweaters, pullovers, that kind of thing. And then even under, different cardigans, you can definitely pull this off. It's not going to be too heavy and it's going to pull you into spring where you can still layer into that. Liv was in 3X in the pants. Yes. I will show you, Kim, the animal print tunic. I did pull it out, so I will try that on for you in just a minute. So this is called the boyfriend button down. They're $44. I am in a size small, so boyfriend button downs meaning they're supposed to be a little bit looser. They don't have that feminine cut to them. They are meant to be a straighter cut like it's your boyfriend's shirt. But of course they are sized a little bit more fitted than if you were to throw on a men's shirt, just in the sense that this is a women's small and not a men's small. So they're just a really, really great piece. They're $44 if I didn't say that. These also are available. Still, I have a few that say Rebel Hearted on them on the sleeve from convention when we had those. But they're just a really, really cute shirt. So I love it alone. I just have it paired with that navy wide leg trouser. But again, it's going to be really cute as a layering piece. Even would be cute if you kind of tuck in the back. You can tie the front and do some different things to style these a little bit differently and, wear them into spring and summer. Kate said she feels you. Everything's getting a little tighter day by day. She's pregnant too. I think you guys are due like at the same time. So you're about the same. So yeah, these are going to be cute because you can also tie these and just style them differently. So this is going to be a really great addition to your closet and kind of a staple piece. This is one that you could have for years and years and years to come, that like your denim shirt is always in style. It's not going to go out of style, and it's not going to be something that you can't style differently and wear different ways. So that is the boyfriend button down in, did we say chambray is what this one is called? It's called chambray. Well, it's called medium.
Medium wash, but it's really a chambray.
It is a chambray, but it's called medium wash tencel.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was talking about tencel earlier.
Which I've never heard that word before today.
I was wrong. This is tencel. The tissue shirt is not tencel. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so this is a cute new addition. All right, Lib, what are you showing here?
All right, well, I'm going to show a comfy outfit, and then I'm going to show a little bit more, like, dressed up. So, there's 4 colors in this next thing that we're going to put on. And, I should probably just have stop having a conniption about not having earrings in and everything. Life's just going to carry on. But this is probably one of my favorite, let's see here. It's just the sweatshirt Cardi, and this is called Rust.
You know what's so funny is I took a picture in that combo like 2 days ago.
What? I didn't even know that. Did you share it in the group?
No.
Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Kate, I am due June 12th. So hopefully I'll be able to enjoy the summer, right? Won't be pregnant all summer. I think that would probably be a great thing. But this is just, these are my tried and true, worn 500 times, good old original no pocket jeggings that I brought over to wear for the live. And sometimes I like to point that out because I love the longevity of many of these pieces. And then a good old Muse, which is so great, not only for my growing belly, but also for anybody that carries a lot of things in the midsection. But I have to say, I think this is one of my favorite, like, tops that we have of this weight because it's warm without being too hot. It's also really cute without being too sweatshirty.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, I mean, you could dress this up. You could almost like wear this with certain things to make it like a cardigan at work, but you actually technically have a hoodie on, you know? But I love the length in the back here. When these came out of the package, we just did a simple steaming on them, which was, I felt like a really good way to get the wrinkles out without having to like put them in the dryer and wash and everything. So if you have a steamer, that's a really great way to get the wrinkles out of these. I'm due May 15th. Oh my gosh, there's quite a few people. Katie, I have the jeggings. I have always gotten the 3 in the jeggings, right? Or there was only a 2 at the beginning?
You have the originals that only that didn't have pockets.
Yeah.
Those only came to 2X.
So yeah, the originals I only wore up to the
like
2,
3.
but because yeah, I bought the 3 with like the elastic and that type of stuff. Those are all in 3s. But so this was my dressed up kind or whatever. I would wear this to the flat. You know, I love nude flats. I'm just going to pretend my feet are nude flats. Well, they technically are. But I'm going to show this styled in a way that's a little bit more like soccer game or grocery Saturday, that type of thing. But this is this could be a going out with your girlfriends or just like a simple thing if you are able to wear jeggings to work. I even think this would be beautiful with a navy pant.
Yeah,
paired like this. And
Like
it's a great length, a great weight. Like I said, without feeling too sweatshirt-y. You know how those get just like, oh my God, sweatshirt, another sweatshirt, another sweatshirt. But I really do like this. And I will tell you, I love this giant grommet. These giant grommets make them feel just kind of like, I don't know, it's great. And I'll just pop the hood up for you so you have an idea just how roomy and how nice this is. So if you are in blustery weather like we here are in dear old Michigan, it's nice to have like a good old hood that you can just kind of put around your head too. So what size? Okay, I love the cardigan. What size are you Liberty in the hooded cardigan? I have the 3. Even though washing and drying, they still fall down. Well, the light blue jegging was one of the original ones, wasn't it?
It doesn't have elastic in it. So
That'll do it.
Kathy, if you want to message me, or I know we've talked about it, and I can even like share as a group the little tricks that you can do to help repair those, so that way, to keep them up, so you don't have to replace all the jeggings that you currently have. We've learned some tricks of the trade. So,
but yeah, Corey, I think you would be happy with. I mean, obviously this isn't like a wraparound Cardi, but there's enough, you know, in the bust wise. So, but yeah, I have this on in the 3, and I wouldn't do any other size.
Intended to close. I just threw this on over what I already had on. So another way that you can kind of dress this up, you know, or still wear it where it looks like it's work appropriate to throw on. It's a great layering piece that really, like Lib said, I see that you can wear this so many different ways. I mean, this could even be like some of us who don't wear a coat or into spring, like you want to have that lightweight coat almost that you just throw on when you're running errands. This is going to be a great piece for that as well. So, I mean, you can definitely wear this cardigan style, wear it to, you know, wear it as a layer underneath your coats, keep it on all day, wear it that way, and still dress it up to have it be work appropriate. Or you can also, you know, wear it loungewear style. I mean, they're so soft and comfortable. And it does have like that soft sweatshirty inside, and it's just a fabulous French terry fabric. So they are so nice. I'm in a size small here. This is the gray. And so, yeah, I'm in a size small. It's my true size. I would stay in this for sure. I really like it to be able to layer it in my arm, to have it over a long sleeve is really nice. And the fit of it is really, really great. So, yeah, definitely stay true to size in these. Of course, like any of our washing instructions are to not dry, because I would worry about it shrinking or it kind of misshaping. You know how sweatshirts can kind of do that if you dry them. What's really cute is these have like a built-in cuff on them that's intended. Yeah, that's intended. So it has like a little stitch here to hold it in place, but it's got that cute little cuff on it. Like Lib said, some of the details on this just make it really cute. It has that big grommet. It's got the great hood. And then on the back, I noticed when she lifted it, it's got that nice seam down the back and again across your shoulder blade. That really just gives it a really great detail to it and makes it look a little bit more like a dressier coat than just a sweatshirt cardigan, you know, just a sweatshirt. So, Gail, thanks for sharing. Yes, Shelly, the elastic. Yeah, there are ways to fix those. So Kathy, if you don't get enough tips here from just people popping them up here, feel free to message me and I can kind of talk you through what some people have done to kind of fix their jeggings to be able to continue wearing them, because we all love our jeggings and we don't want to have to replace them all. I mean, I get that you all have invested a lot of money into some of the jeggings that you have already before these new little changes to them have been made. So there's a great way that you can extend the wear on ones that you already have as well. So definitely message me. But yeah, so these sweatshirt cardigans, they're $50. They come in 4 colors. So we've already seen which was the one Liberty was in? Rust. The rust. This is the gray. It's a beautiful gray. I love it. It's kind of that like mid gray where it's not too light, but it's also not your charcoal. So it's a really great color. And
I also like that none of these are variegated, that they're all like one.
Yes, they're not heathered. They're just a flat color. So that does, I think, make it so that you can dress them up a little more, because sometimes heathered things look a little bit more relaxed. Yes, so yeah, super, super cute, you guys. They're great length. These are fabulous, and I love the pockets. Yeah, love having those pockets on the outside. Great for your phone or your keys if you are going to wear these around more as coat. So Liv is going to show you guys, and
we've got one more color.
We have one more color.
You're going to show them in black. Or you can just
I'm going to try on this animal print dress.
Oh, okay. And then I'll show them the last one in black then.
Okay. Well, it's just black.
Yeah, but sometimes we have no imagination. So I've kind of styled this one a little bit more relaxed, I guess. And then this is one of those newer... was this the relaxed tee? What is this one? I forget.
That is the just graphic tee.
The graphic tee, and I have on all 3 of these pieces with that newer jogger that I've just kind of pulled up a little bit because I like to wear them like that. And I have all these pieces on in the 3. So thank you, Gail, for sharing. Nancy, what other colors in that jacket? The first one was that beautiful rust color, which is honestly is like the color of my hair. And then Rachel had it on the gray. Then this beautiful one that's kind of like a deep maroon, but I'm gonna look 100% to make sure that I have the right. Oh, darkest burgundy. So it was actually the same color as that wide leg pant. Yeah. Whether they are intended to wear together or not, they are the same color. And then it's also just in this classic black. And once again, that great seam in the back and on the hood. And this sleeve, Rachel did mention that this is an intended tack right here, so that it does have this great cuff. Which I think is also a way that this is not just like a typical sweatshirt, that it's just dressed up a little bit enough, you know? So, well, thank Nancy, but I guess that was the best way to put it, because when I first tried the color on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the same color as my hair. It really is. It's called Rust. So those are the 4 beautiful colors. You got a classic black. You've got that nice gray that you saw Rachel in. This darkest burgundy here. The great pockets. You could really do a lot of fun lounging in these, or a lot of, look really great doing your errands, honestly. How much are the cardigans? So this one is $50, which I really feel is a great price point with all the details that are in it. And then the fabric. Let me just give you a peek at the, like how soft this fabric is. Do you see how this has like, on this side, like how nice and soft it is? So that gives you a good idea on just kind of the weight, but also the warmth that you get from wearing these. And God knows this time of year, we need warmth anywhere we can get it. Well, at least where we are. But I think most of the country is looking for warmth right now. I have a friend that lives down in Miami that was complaining that it was like 48 degrees this morning or something. And I was like, well, where I live, kids didn't have school today because it was like -7 or 8, like real temperature. So with the wind blowing, I think it was like -18.
Yeah, something.
That's a little chilly. 48's not. Anyway, so I love this paired with this. And there was a couple people that wanted to see me in this new jogger. And here we are. So, yeah. Rachel's got that dress on in that animal print somebody had requested. If you think of something you want to see me in, this is your time. This is your chance. One of the cardigans or something. Oh wait, I did have one more thing I think you wanted me to throw on.
Oh yeah, that Dolman turtleneck.
Yeah, Dolman turtleneck. All right, I'll be back.
Okay, so Kim had requested to see the animal print in this shift dress tunic. It's so cute. Now, I talked about that that these don't have quite as much stretch because of the baby French terry. I'm in a size medium here, so I went up a size, like I had said I would recommend doing. Really where I noticed that I need that the most is just in the sleeve. So the sleeve is where I noticed that it's a little bit snugger, and I don't want this to be like totally like where it stays open the whole time. So when I sized up to a medium, it gave me a little bit more room in my sleeve and a little bit more comfort in that area. See, I just love this tunic style, you guys. I love it with like the skinny pant and just with a flat shoe, but it's probably because it's so cold and I just feel cold all the time right now. So I'm like, oh, I can't imagine wearing it as a dress just because it's so chilly here. But yeah, it's so cute, isn't it, Kim? So if I don't have your size in stock, let me know. Happy to snatch any of these up for you guys if you like them. And if I don't have anything, as always with everything, real quick, if you're new here, I'm going to cover before Lib comes back out how this works. So if you're new, all the new inventory that we're showing you today, I'm going to load to my shop site. As soon as the live ends, then I will post and I'll let you all know that it's loaded and available for you to shop. But in the meantime, during any of our lives, you're welcome to go ahead and browse my shop site for current items that are in stock. So like this dress is already in stock, so it's on my site for you to shop. Yes, they are, Allison, and Liberty's actually coming out here in just a moment. That was one of the people that asked to see. So she's going to come show you one, and I can throw one on too for you, Allison. But so if you're new, just be ready that after the live ends, I need about 5 minutes to load inventory, and then y'all can shop all of these new goodies. But this is a great way for you to kind of like put your list together of what items you're looking for, what sizes you need, and that kind of thing. So that way you're prepared to shop and go after what you are looking for. This, Shelly, I see that you're just hopping on. This particular one runs a little bit snug, so I'm sized up one, okay? I would suggest to size up in the prints, the black, this print, and then there's also an additional floral print that I would size up in. The new one that's in the burgundy baby suede, stay true to size. So hopefully that helps. But yeah, these are just so cute. So, okay, Lib's going to come on out in that V-neck ruffle tee to show you guys that, and I'll throw one on as well, Allison, so you can see that.
Okay, so I just, of course, we were talking about layers and warmth and all that jazz, and as I was standing here, I was like, I'll throw a little scarf on with this. So there's plenty of this room, and this is the intended fit in this. Let me show off the V-neck here. I do think that, like, if you wanted to pull this down, there's still, like, it's a tasteful amount of coverage, as with all Agnes and Dora pieces. Everything is tasteful. I like the length that's on the sleeve here, so if you're a person that wants to keep their arms covered, you got it. They're covered. But I just have this on with the jogger because that's what I had on right before. I think it would be great with one of the jeggings or any of the pants, really. Or a good old pair of jeans. A good old pair of jeans. But I do like the length of this. The weight of this is nice, so that if you wanted to wear it as a layered piece, I don't think that you would be too warm by any stretch of the word. But I don't know. I like this. I have not had one of these on until this very moment in time. I have it on in the 3X, and I wouldn't size down any, but this is the intended style, and you'll see in Rachel wearing it too, that it's kind of like intended to be that fun, flowy kind of feel about it. Would you love to see you in the V-neck urban pullover 3X? Oh, I know I've taken quite a few of those pictures, but I'm wondering if we have one at quick glance down here.
they're hanging by the pullovers on that back, if there is one down here. Okay, so yes, here is that V-neck ruffle tee. And like Lib said, they're intended to be loose fitting. So I'm in a size small here, which is my true size top, but I love it. I wouldn't flex my sizing at all because I love the intended fit of this. You get that baby doll look with it, with just that looseness in the belly, which is a great mask if you're trying to hide anything there, or if you just don't like anything fitted on you, that's going to be a great mask for that. It's got the nice loose sleeve. It's just ultimate comfort, I tell you, when you're wearing this top. So these are just a really, really great piece. And like Lip said, they're a nice weight for layering. And these are one that are intended to be layered. So again, they're a little bit of a lighter weight that these are meant to layer either over or under. So they're going to be a great piece to layer into spring and into summer. And so that's why this one I have it layered on over a cami. It's not see-through though. That white one is maybe a tad bit just because of the nature of the fabric with it being that lighter weight, but they're really, really cute. So yeah, this is that ruffle, the V-neck ruffle tee, and I'm in a size small. So they're cute. These are $40. Let me know, you guys, if you have any questions or things that we are missing. If there's anything, I think Lib was just running to grab one of those double V-neck urban pullovers to try on. So that way you can see that before we sign off. But we're almost done, so we're going to get inventory loaded here in just a minute. The one that I am in is actually more of a peach color. It's actually called Peach Blossom. So it's definitely more along peach than pink. This is probably a pretty good representation right here of what that color really is. I know when I get closer, it gets a little bit brighter. But yeah, back here, this is a pretty good representation of it's got that like peach to it. Really pretty. So just a cute layering piece. So, okay. Well, I hope everybody's still having a good Monday night. I can't believe it's only Monday. That's what we're saying. Mondays are so hard for me because I stay up so late on Sundays, like Sunday to Monday, doing my shipping, like super late. And then I get up and I go to work all day. So by Monday evenings, I am just like dragging. So I don't tend to do lives on Monday nights, but with our schedules, we wanted to try to do one together. So this is what worked. And here we are. So Liv's going to show you this, and then I think we're going to go ahead and sign off.
Okay, so yeah, this is the baby French terry, so it fits a little bit different than the other ones, and I just ran upstairs for this. But anyway, this is the 2, so you can see how the stripes. But do you see where this comes in the 3? But in the select,
I think it's sold out. I don't think I have it. That style.
In all of them?
No.
This print.
Yes, I think I'm sold out of 3X.
Okay, so this maybe wasn't the best one to grab to show you. But to answer your question, Kathy McMillian, I'm going to call you that. I know that's not exactly how you say your name. But this double V, and so this is the 2, just fair warning. And you have to remember I got a little bit of a bump situation going on here. So this, just imagine it like this. But you know what we can do? I know I have tried this on in the 3, and what I will do is I will tag you. Go on in there and look, because it was one of the more recent pictures that we have taken, and you'll have a better idea of what the 3 looked like. There was just more body flow and had a lot more length. Not a lot, but you know, like a couple more inch length. But that just gives you a little bit better idea.
Yeah, because you were in the cream,
yes,
and also in the mustard stripe. In that
they
style,
were both,
so.
Yes, they were both this style. So if we'll see if we can find one of those and then tag you in that so you can have a better idea of what that was. But at quick glance, I grabbed the 2.
Yeah,
so
and if you're not in my group, make sure to join so that way you can see these styles. Liberty and I both take pictures that we post regularly, so that way you all can see pictures.
Yes, I think it's important for all different body styles to have an idea of how these things look, because they look different on Rachel's body and mine. So all that jazz. But thank you so much for watching tonight. It's always great when Rachel and I can both be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so happy to be here tonight. And then of course, if there's ever anything that you do have questions about, tag me in something, comment on something. Rachel's very accessible. Of course, this is what she does. She spends a lot of time doing this, but I also try to like check in on those things too, so that if I can be helpful with some sizing guides, I will do that for you too.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Happy shopping. Let me know if you need anything. Always here if you have questions. So I will go ahead and get inventory loaded. Give me about maybe 5 minutes, and then I'll post here that inventory is loaded, and also in my group that inventory is available for you to purchase. So thank you guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.